Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today's video, I'll be reviewing this. This is Transformers Siege War for Cybertron Redwing. Now this is a Generations Select, I believe, because the box looks like that. But this is also a Target exclusive. Now, a few weeks ago, you were able to order this, and it sold out right away, and you did not have to be a Red Card member. Now, I believe it's available in larger quantities, but you do need to be a Red Card member to order. I'll leave links in the description below. Okay, let's get this on the review table. Okay, here's Redwing in the box, and it's a pretty plain box. It's just this brown box, and then you can see over here it says Decepticon, Redwing, a little bit closer on the details. Nothing much on this side. Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy on this side. And that is about it. Nothing in the back. Okay, let's get this opened up. Here is Redwing out of his box. He comes with an instruction sheet. His weapon is also the same, I believe, as Starscream, being it is also a null ray. Alright, let's take a closer look at the figure itself. I gotta say, I like the color scheme a lot. I don't know too much about Redwing as a character, but I do like the colors. I like the red and black. I think it goes pretty well along with the white. He does have a different head sculpt that's very slightly different. You can see here he has that little smirk on his face. Starscream's, let's pull out Starscream real quick, yeah, so we can see his head. There we go. Not a big fan of how the battle damage was applied, though. Seems a little heavy-handed. I guess because it's black, it's a little bit more noticeable. Let's compare it with Starscream's. Yeah, it seems a lot more than Starscream's, if you just look at it side by side. I might have to take the time to get some alcohol to clean it up. The only thing I'm kind of worried about is cleaning up these painted parts, because I don't want to take out the white paint. I just want to take out the battle damage. I don't know. I may or may not do that. I kind of have a lot of projects on my back burner already, so might not be wise to add another one. He does have nice light piping. Let me see if I can get my light over here to show it. Let's see if it shows here. There you go. Pretty cool. I wish they were more consistent with light piping in Siege, because I know there's some figures that don't have light piping and some that do. I wish they made them all with light piping, to be honest. Another thing I noticed on this figure, his chest piece, well, mine's at least, is pretty secure. It doesn't flop out like Starscream's. So this is my Siege Starscream, and you can see how this immediately pops out. Gotta pop it back in. So it gives me hope that there is a fix on Siege Starscream in upcoming or updated cases of him. Who knows? Hopefully there is. Just taking a look at some detail here. This is on the legs. And over here on the back. It's kind of funny. They painted this, or they put black plastic instead of red. If you look at Starscream's, his is the same color. But, yeah, it's okay. You can see on the back of the wings on the back has some battle damage. It's not as heavy-handed, so I don't mind it too much. And you can see here some darker shade of red and white. A little messy on the paint apps here, but it is what it is. Okay, let's get on to articulation. So the head can rotate 360. It's on a ball joint. The arm can go around like this, 360, can go up like this, can rotate at the upper arm, 360. He has a very awesome 2-point elbow bend. and his wrist can rotate 360. The waist, he does have waist articulation, but his backpack doesn't allow him to go all the way. I mean, if in mid transformation he could, but just in robot mode he can't. He can do the splits. He has thigh rotation. He can kick this far, bend at the knee this much, but if you press the back here, he can bend even further, and that's mainly for transformation. He does have some ankle tilt, very minor, as you can see here. Not too much. And a little bit of toe articulation, like so. And that is pretty much it for articulation. Okay, let's get this guy into his Tetrajet mode. Okay, to transform him, I'm first going to take out his weapons. Well, let's take a closer look at these. I wish these had some paint apps, so they weren't so plain. Also, I wish the design was a little more on the traditional Seeker shoulder cannons. Okay, put the weapons aside. I like to start with the arms first. Open them up. Flip his fist in. And then close it up. Do the same thing. Open them up. Put his fist in. Close it up. There we go. Put the arms aside here. The toes. Do that. Take out this piece in the backpack. Put his wings back a bit. And I'm going to take the back here out. Like so. Get that out of the way. Flip this panel to the back of the head. And then push his head back a bit. We're going to rotate his waist 360. There we go. And then these two pieces will swing down like this. And then tab into each other. The legs are going to fold back and we're going to press it in. And then it's going to tab into here, to this little slot. Oh, actually, before we do that, we got to lift the chest to get that out of the way. So there you go. Do the other leg as well. I really like the transformation on this mold. Hey, there we go. The arms are going to come down like so. And then there's these little slots here that we'll tab into here. So we're just going to rotate it a bit so it can fit right there. And do the other side as well. Trying to get it in frame. There you go. Cool. Okay, you can see the jet is coming along. I'm going to bring the nose up. This will go all the way back now. The head will go all the way back now that this is free. Bring the wings down. Snap them into place. Like so. And here as well. Bring the chest up. Let's see. There you go. And the rockets on the back down like this. And you can see the jet mode. Very nice. Very Battlestar Galactica-like. Let's put the cannons on the wings. And there he is. Like I said, I really like the color scheme on this guy. It's very nice. I think he matches very well. Some detail shots of the jet mode. Very nice. Not heavy-handed on the battle damage, which I like. I wish the Decepticon logo was more apparent. It seems a little obscured, I guess because of the color. But maybe we can get some Toy Hacks labels to fix that. Here's the back. Okay, let's get him into robot mode and do some size comparisons. Here's Siege Redwing next to Siege Deluxe Class Chromia. Here he is next to Siege Optimus Prime. And here he is next to Siege Jetfire. All in all, I really like this mold. This is my favorite Seeker mold of modern Transformers. Before that, it was the Classics one. But I think this is a perfect mold and size for Seekers. I do like the paint scheme a lot. The only gripe I have is I think they were a little bit heavy-handed with the battle damage in certain areas. Well, at least in robot mode. But other than that, I like it a lot. I mean, I'm also really glad they fixed this issue, so he doesn't have that floppy chest that pops out during transformation. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and thanks for watching.